What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV Live. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. And if there is any music played, we do not, I repeat, we do not own the copyrights to this music. So look, man, as you can see in the back, it is Women's History Month. We are celebrating women past and present that have made history, that are making history, and as we've been talking about all last month, living their best lives, making history for themselves, living their best lives. So how do we celebrate Women's History Month? Well, we get really familiar with the issues that women face, the current women's issues, not having the equality in the workplace, things of that nature, respect, honor. We have to get familiar with their current circumstances. We have to read and share the works by women authors. Let's support them a little bit more than what we have been doing. Let's read what they've been writing. We've had a group of writers on last week, female writers, fantastic time. So let's support them. Let's make sure that we support them. Donate to charities that center women's causes. As these women empower themselves and become history makers, we need to support what they support. Support them, but support what they support as well. Women give from the heart. And I think that most of the charities that they do support are worthwhile charities. So let's support them. We need to attend more virtual events that celebrate women. There's a lot of events that go on that are just frivolous events and this and that. But there are some women who are trying to make a name by empowering, by motivating, by inspiring people. We need to support those virtual events that they do. I know a lot of them that are, and ladies, I will be supporting those. Let's, and on the same note, with the virtual events, there's a lot of women musicians that are out there. Let's celebrate them. Let's help them to get to a different place. Let's watch the programs, the TV shows, and the films that are produced and directed by Black women, by women as a whole. Regina King just got nominated for a Golden Globe for directing a series, a movie. And there's a lot of women. I keep wanting to say Black because Black history is over, but it's women, period. There's a lot of women that are out there doing their thing as far as behind the lens. So let's celebrate them as well. And also let's learn about women. Let's watch documentaries and things that explore women's issues. I, for one, don't know what all the women's issues are. So, it's a good way to kind of get to know what they are, despite the celebration and all of the strides that are made by women. The fight to gain equality is one issue that I know is it's an uphill battle. Women still earn significantly less than men, with the pay gap widening the most between men and women of color. So again, another issue is hate crimes against Black women continue to run rampant. Workplace harassment is an ongoing issue for women. Discrimination against women during the hiring process. It's there's a lot of things, and we don't understand, nor do we support a lot of stuff what the women do. So let's get into that and support them. I want to celebrate women that I know that are doing great things, because history, again, as I stated the last week, that history has been made. There's a lot of people that have made history that we read about in the history books. But what about those that are making history and we don't read about them in the history books? Those that aren't in the history books. How do we know who they are unless we talk about them, continuously talk about them? So the first one I want to celebrate is my friend Bella Bonita. She holds the distinctive honor of having several businesses, and all businesses that she owns are thriving. Um, she's in the Chicagoland area, and she's unapologetically succeeding in her own right. So I want to celebrate her, as I always do when she gets an opportunity. She comes on, pops on, and says a couple of things. But I want to celebrate her because people talk, people try to downplay what she does, but you can't downplay success. It's hard to downplay success, and I support you, sis, and I hope that you continue to do what you do because it's needed. It's a way to motivate and inspire young women to do the same thing that you do. So celebrate you. I want to celebrate one of my panel members, Jocelyn R.W. Kelly. I know the struggle that she has gone through. She's an owner of a restaurant, and shout out to my friend as well, Lisa Davis. She has the platform called Purposeful, and if you read her, and I get back to Jocelyn, if you read Lisa's posts on Facebook, Twitter, and things of that nature, she's always inspiring. Does she come at you? Oh yeah, she comes at you in a more motivational, inspiring way to sometimes drive the point home. But we need platforms like hers in order to sometimes make us look outside of ourselves and say, well, hey, I didn't think of it that way. And yes, I do have a purpose. And yes, my life is purposeful. And that's what she speaks on, the purposeful process to getting your living your best life and creating purpose for yourself. So Lisa Davis, I salute you, support you, and let's continue to do something. We got to finish up what we started. So let's continue to do these things that we're doing to create a purposeful platform. All right, that's my friend Lisa Davis. Yeah. Now back to Jocelyn. She's has a restaurant that's in Gary, Indiana. Now I want to do a little comparison because if everybody knows George Daniels, who doesn't know George Daniels in the entertainment world, George Daniels has a little shop, a little record store in really bad part of Chicago, but it was thriving, and everybody knew who he was, and everybody came to it, and it was just like home to everybody. Jocelyn has the same thing with her restaurant in Gary. Everybody knows about that restaurant. She cooks great food. It's called Jay's Breakfast Club, and she has a lot of opportunities, and I say this mildly, a lot of opportunities for people to come in, businesses to come in and represent people who, before the pandemic was there, she was having groups come in and sing. Actors and actresses would come through and stop by and do some things and talk to people. She's always created an atmosphere for networking and good food. I salute you, Jocelyn. You're creating something and building bigger and bigger and bigger as the months go by to, not only live your dream and live your best life, but to help others to get their best life as well. So I salute you, Jocelyn. I do, even though I didn't get the February, day. I didn't get a day from you, but I'm always going to support you. That's all good. Let me also shout out my friend Gina Gatson. She normally is on here, but it's, man, my crew just be dogging me, don't they? No, I'm just joking. Gina Gatson, she's an author. She has Alpha's Adventure, and she's really, truly, a good person, good heart. She gives to others before she gives to herself. She's very supportive to everyone, and she's an accomplished author. So, and a lot of these authors, they're out there. Not only the women, we're celebrating women, but there's guys too. Authors take you out of reality. They give you a platform. An opportunity to read their books and take yourself away from reality and get into their their heads, their fantasies. What's going on, Maurice Bishop? Hey man, I hope you got in contact with Chris Mills and got your people down with everything that's going on. All right, 5 words. We got work to do. Period. 5 words. Let's get it. And that's it. He's making history as well, Maurice Bishop. Not women, but he's got a lot of stuff that's going on, and hopefully with this platform we can help him do some more things. So shout out to you, bro. Appreciate your support. Always watching. Appreciate you. We're celebrating women's history here on Women's History Month, and we want everybody to get in and enjoy what we're cooking. Smell what the rock is cooking. Hey, shout out to who else was there? Did I say that one? Marion Cotton Jones, I think is what her last name is. She has her business going. Is it Tennessee? I think out in Tennessee. I'm not going to name the business, but she's stepped outside of the box and done something that's, if you ask people, what do you want to be when you grow up? They're not going to say. A lot of people aren't going to say what she does, but she's thriving. I know Saturday she was just, she was really busy. I saw a lot of stuff she was doing, and she was just busy, busy, busy. So shout out to you, woman that's making history. Let me shout out my friend Cynthia Rudd. You all know her as Miss Arkansas. Look, I can go on and on and on and on about her. She's a comedian. She's a motivational speaker. She's very supportive. And she just does so much. You said you're trying to get in. Same way that you always do. Let me, you all excuse me. Let me put this link in here for you while I'm talking about you. Look at that. And she's just a good person. She's very funny. She'll make you laugh. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get her on here right now. But outside of just making you laugh, she tells her story. Her story was not a good one as far as how she got to where she is. She's had some obstacles, okay, but it's how you roll through the obstacles. Now, women, as a woman, she did a thing. She came and she persevered and got to what she wants to. And now she's hobnobbing with all the top comedians, and she's got her own podcast. And I know through this one here, DopelivenTV, she's interviewed people overseas. It's a good thing when a plan comes together, when everybody is networking, and networking works, and it's a beautiful thing. So shout out to Cynthia Rudd, aka Miss Arkansas, for her history. I want to keep saying Black women's history, but it's about all women. There's history being made by women. Period. We got women. We got a woman, a female, and a lot of. Maybe I shouldn't use female either, but a woman vice president. And I don't know how people feel about that either. We got a woman vice president, and times are changing. And as times change, we have to support the change, adapt to the change, and make sure that we stay at the core of the matter. Core. Had to throw that in, y'all know that. So let's continue to celebrate. There was Kayla J. Kayla J is a good friend. She's an actress. She's a model, and Lord knows she's had her share of ups and downs. Probably more downs than ups, but right now, and as she's had those down moments, she continues to shine, going on runways, taking pictures, representing. I'm going to have her in one of my this summer in one of my short stories that I'm going to film, and I'm telling you, when you see her act, when you see her, period, you'll be like, wow, yeah. She the one. So shout out to Kayla J. Let me shout out Ludine Kilgore. She brings a spark of light to this show when she comes on. She's a film. She knows about film. She can tell you anything you want to know about film. She's helped out with the film festival that's in Gary, Indiana, her hometown. Um, Hold on, Cynthia. Let me do one more thing here, real quick. Y'all bear with me for a second. But I was talking about Ludine, and Ludine is just one of those people that tells you like it is. If it's on her mind, she doesn't mean to offend. She's just telling you like it is, whether it helps you or hurts you. And nine times out of 10, it's going to help you. So she's one person that I am so happy, so glad to have on the team. So, Ludine, I salute you as well. Dr. Jory Lynn, let's get to you. Dr. Jory Lynn, it's a blessing that she's on the show as well, because I met her at a time where it was a bad time. My brother, Christopher David Nunn, had passed away. And Cynthia Rudd, I sent you the instructions as well as another link to get in. So check your inbox, all right? I met her at a time when my brother had passed, and it was what a good time. And no, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Bella Bonita. We talked for a moment, and I knew that this one was going to be a part of something that I was going to do, because she's open, honest. She even got fans that love the fact that she cursed a lot. All right, but that's history being made. She's made history just by being herself. That's Dr. Jory, no chaser. When you see her, it is what it is. You get what you get. All right. So shout out to her. Who else was there? I'm trying to think of the ones that are in my head. So you all bear with me. Hold up, wait a minute. I got it. Maybe I don't. Okay, so there's a young lady who lived in Chicago. She moved to California. Her name is Krista Wicks. She has her own platform where she's very, motivating, but she's the boss wife. I actually did a spot for her, and boss wife simply means that as your husband, your significant other is out there doing his thing, you created space for yourself to do yours, and there's no animosity or anything like that, even if you uh, succeed or excel more than he does. And she's done her thing, and so proud of her. She made the move to California, continuing to do her thing. So shout out to Krista Wicks. I did send the link. Gina, you guys never look, okay? It just disappears. If you look on time, before you're supposed to just automatically pop on, you will see that the link was there. For some reason, when the show starts, Facebook takes it away. Why they do that, I don't know. But I post a link out every day. I just don't, I don't argue with nobody. Just post it every single day. So let me get the link again before Gina dimes me out and says I didn't do it. She always is going at me like that. It's my girl, though. She got to quit that. Take the link. I put the link out early today. Early today. So let's see. Let me get Gina on here. Just a moment. So that Gina won't keep telling people that Greg hasn't put the thing out. Let me put Gina on here. There you go, Gina. Inbox. Y'all know I'm gonna get it when she gets on, of course. But I'm good with that. But again, Gina's one of those who is deservedly needs to be saluted. And guys, we got to start giving everybody their props while they're here. as opposed to waiting until they go away and say, oh, she was this, she was that. No, she is. Let's give them their props right now. Danina Yvette White, she started a program, a virtual Instagram, no, I'm sorry, a Facebook Live program where she's doing the same thing, giving everybody their props while they're here, supporting businesses that people that are doing businesses. And, you know, shout out to her. Make it happen, man, for real. Because the less we talk about it, the quicker we disappear. If we continue to keep our names in everybody's mouth, the more we're going to do, the more we're going to progress, and the more we're going to create more history. So shout out to Danina White. Thank you for doing what you do. I think I'm getting ready to get in trouble now, y'all. So let me see who this is real quick. Yeah, about to get in trouble. Danina White. Look at it. I put it every day.
I don't know what happens to it. You could go in there right now and it's not there. It is not there.
It disappeared.
Well, why is it that? You know what? You know what? And then you're gonna try to throw me under the bus and say, "Well, if you got here on time, I was there at 7:05."
I gotta get here on time. I'm gonna stop letting anybody in after 7. That's what I'm gonna do.
Please, I'll be at your door knocking, and we're gonna be on the show together, side by side.
All right, come on, get the flight. Let's go. I'm good. I don't mind having friends. Anyway, I saluted my friend Gina Gatson. So here she is. There she
Thank
is.
you. Hi, everybody.
There she is.
He tried to shut me out, but I don't let him.
No, not at all. And here's my other friend.
Hey, Miss Arkansas.
Hello, everybody.
Y'all
Let me put my little picture out from under here.
Y'all funny.
Shout out to Miss Rosemary. No, Rosa May. Not no Rosemary. She gonna get me. Miss Rosa May. I was on the Michael Kite morning show and she saw my pictures on my back there. And I had my birthday hat on and she drew this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was on your Zoom party.
I know. Thank you, man. They had me crying when I got off of there hearing all them good things they had to say. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was waiting for my turn, but you know, it was a lot of people on there, so I had to leave.
Jump on here for Greg. Look like my eyebrows ain't drawn.
But right. You know what though, I'm so glad. I didn't even know that they had a National Women's Month. I didn't know that. Never knew it. And I
didn't know it is because every day my day.
But I'm so glad that they do because it gives us an opportunity to really double up, okay? Because last month we had Black authors on, okay? You know, right. women.
I'm not cutting you out, but I'm glad you are well.
Who, me?
Yeah, I sent a couple of prayers up to God for you, man. You act like you were dying the last time we was on here.
You just need to get some rest.
Tired.
That's all.
I don't get any. I'm trying to do so much, just like you both are. Okay, but you guys learn the art of getting rest. I haven't learned.
Not me. My body has to shut down.
I haven't learned it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, but I'm so glad they have this month because I love to celebrate women. You guys are so smart, you know. And guys, if y'all want to get at me, now's the time, okay? Because I'm gonna put it like it is, okay? Women are the analytical thinkers. They think with their hearts and their minds. Guys, we're stupid, okay? We just think with our heads. And I mean this one.
No, y'all need us because if it wasn't for us, y'all be sticking that thing in the hole that the groundhog come out of.
Absolutely. He'll never see his shadow again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we got 3 more months of winter. But that's so that's what it's about. And I want to continue all this month to, you know, regardless of what we do when we're on the music, whatever we're doing, celebrate you women because you guys are the backbone. The backbone.
I appreciate that. I was tuning in. I heard all them good things you were saying about me. I said, "Who are you talking about?"
I'm talking about you. You have been, you've been one person that number one, I'm blessed to know. Number two, you had a struggle when you were younger. You know, coming up in this.
It wasn't no struggle. I was just fast as hell.
but you had to go through a struggle as you were fast, okay?
Them switches, 3 switches planted together, stitch a cord, house shoe, skillet, what else?
whatever they could get their hands on.
Now, that kind of
brush,
pushed out.
Anything.
You know, outside of that,
you're right. You know, sometimes there's 2 roads you can go down: the narrow road and the wide road. The wide road is always lead you into destruction. And if you're a believer, God lets you know warnings come before destruction.
Okay. And
sometimes, you know,
under the rock. Find the word under.
Sometimes we run like the light be yellow and you know it's finna turn red. You run on past that and then next thing you know the cop got you. So, you know, sometimes you just have to go through things. And I won't say hate because that's a powerful word. I wish I hadn't went through a lot of things that I did go through. But then on the other hand, I'm glad that I went through it because can't nobody get me or I won't have me to go through it no more.
Exactly.
But that's what molds a person, though. The things that you go through is what makes you who you are.
Exactly.
You know, if you don't go through those things, you probably would not be the person you are today.
You're right.
Yeah, because see, now you can like my man Kevin Hart said, you can laugh at your pain. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, all the pain that you had, you passed it now. It ain't gonna happen.
You just that little Negro ain't the only one say that. You just heard him say that. Actually, today is 3 years and 10 months, no alcohol for me.
Congratulations to you.
And shout out to my boy Michael Kaya. He say it's been 10 years today for him, no coke. But I believe he had it's longer than that. But then when you go to the AA and NA and all those places, say for instance, if it have been 10 years and you start back on doing something today, you got to start all the way over. So a lot of people like, I thought it's been longer than 10. Somewhere he fell off.
Right.
But it's been 10 now. So I'm very proud of him and told him to keep up the good work because it's been over 30 for me, you know. So I just knew God. I didn't quit. God delivered me. It's a difference.
Yeah, so it's been 30 years since you've been alcohol free?
No, it's been 3 years and 10 months alcohol free. It's been over 30 years, no cocaine.
There you go. That's what's up.
I just felt God was cleaning me up, man, before allowing me to blow up. Because once I blow up, I know dope dealers and hookers and pimps and all kinds of stuff going to come to me. But what they fail to realize, I've been a hooker, a pimp, a dope dealer, and a dope user. So they ain't going to get me.
And you're still here. And you're right here. Doing your thing and flourishing, making people laugh, making people happy. You know, I can share your journey because it's been about a year and a half since I've had no coke. But I had plenty of Pepsi though.
Okay, you got your joke.
That was good, actually. Y'all got my props on that one. All right, my props on that. But you know, I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate Gina. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to ask you some questions. Because especially a question about old boy looking down, and you said, "Hey, man, look, I'm up here." Now, what? You know what? Hey, number one, you look great in that. Okay.
Thank you.
But why you in that?
Well, you know what, brother? I knew it was a big event. You know, Tone, they no longer together. They went their own way. But I think he's the oldest one of the Tone, Dwayne or whatever. They had a big event. Yeah, fashion show. I mean, it was amazing. So I had to come correct. You heard me? But like I told them when I was 25, I wouldn't have had them drawers on. But the pandemic gaining these extra pounds made my boobs bigger, so I didn't have to put a bra on. You heard me? It pushed them back up.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
But it was some well-dressed people in there. But when I tell you, everybody's eye was on me.
You think? They're trying to
They're like, can I get a picture with you? Can I? Before I even told them I was a comedian.
They're trying to see if you move too much, was that left nipple gonna pop?
Right.
They was
I
waiting.
had the little things on there, so that some did pop out. They just saw a little black tape-like thing that's on.
Okay, but they still out. What are y'all? This is what I get with women. Yeah, we celebrate women, but I got to ask y'all a question, okay?
Ask it. We can't do another answer. Don't answer.
So look, Kim came out there when she was in her little heyday with the little thing on the nipple, right? But we still knew what it was. The breast was just hanging. It was out there.
Well, okay. Sometimes we wear them things because some of our eggs are different. Some of them look like they've been bun up. Some of them they've been stabbed. Right. Too much. Stabbed? All kinds of stuff going on with them. Some dude pinch them and pull them like he milking a cow.
Terrible.
I don't know how we got on this subject, but I'm cool with it.
So we gotta put something on them.
But you're still naked.
So
just because you cover, okay. So if I was to take my shirt off and all of my stuff showing, it's cool, right?
No, get you 2 band-aids or something.
She said 2 band-aids.
Right, 2 band-aids. Back in the Bible days, we didn't have to wear none of this stuff, man. If Adam and Eve hadn't ate off that tree and listened to the snake and stuff, I wouldn't have to have on nothing but a wig and some high heel shoes.
They listened to the snake. She listened to the snake. Adam listened to her.
Right. I don't care. They still were wrong.
Adam should have just said,
you want to eat off that tree. Man, I would have act like I didn't see that tree.
Adam, and God told him not to eat from it.
Now, if an apple fell on the ground, that's different.
That's temptation, though. That's temptation. She tempted him, and the snake was in her ear. Going on.
Yeah, get him.
Tell him to get that out. Ain't nothing wrong with that apple. We still got snakes whispering in the ears.
Yep, he told her, go on, make him eat that apple, girl. You gonna be able to let it all hang out.
Still got those snakes.
And then they got ashamed.
Yeah, for real.
Crazy.
I told my daughter called me today talking about, Mama, they said the coronavirus gonna be gone tomorrow. I said, you calling me like it's a damn sale at the store. I say,
she said tomorrow. They have an exit date, an expiration date to it.
I told them, listen to them damn people. You better put on you 2 masks.
Yes, there is an expiration date to the coronavirus. Yesterday. Tired of it.
Okay.
I'm tired of it.
We all tired of it.
So yeah, we are celebrating you all. We are celebrating you all, though, man, because you all do great things. Okay,
I appreciate that.
I know your birthday just passed. Okay. And
last Saturday, not this Saturday, but the one before that.
You're one of the harder working women out there now. There have been some that have come up in the past that work this way. Okay, but you
right,
because every day you on something.
She be on that grind, man. She be on that grind for real.
And see, as you do that, understand that you're creating history. Your name is
right.
being, so that history is being made. So as you go this way, your name is still back here where people that are trying to do what you're doing, they'd be like, hey, Miss Arkansas just left here. Miss Arkansas do this. Miss Arkansas
right.
do this. And so hey, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Bishop.
I'm so proud of you because you are creating history and you're doing it and you smile so much. You smile all the time.
Mm-hmm, she does.
All the time. That's good life. Okay, we don't know what's going on.
You know why I smile? Like, I don't know if nobody else on here that's watching or listening, I don't know if they believe in God, but I am a firm believer. And I've learned to trust God when I can't trust myself.
Absolutely.
And with this stuff that's going on, I know who's been with me this whole time. He was with me before the pandemic, but I know that he is still with me. So ain't no need to be frowned all up and crying and complaining. You know?
Right.
And like the last couple of days, one of my friends just went back home and she was staying at this resort or something. But anyway, they had bought too much food and couldn't take it on the plane, canned goods, all kind of stuff. They come bringing that stuff to me today. Then another friend, I went over her house. She had some stuff for me. She moved from here to Arizona. She said, "Girl, I'm not taking all this food and stuff with me." She gave me all that. And man, I got so much stuff. I'm about ready to go out here and get some of these homeless people some of it. I can't put all that stuff in that refrigerator.
Yeah.
But I like how it's more than enough. If you trust God, man, He'll provide.
Absolutely.
Like I say, extra 10 or 15 pounds, I didn't get them from having a job and being able to go grocery shopping. God made a way out of no way for me.
Absolutely.
And like you gonna get these few pounds off of me if I have to move me a personal trainer up in here and let him work it off. I mean, help me work it off.
So look, let me give another shout out to Lisa Davis said, "Amen." Let me give another shout out to my little sister Cassandra Lachey. Let me tell you, and I got to throw this story out there real quick. So Cassandra, she's always tried to elevate herself by going to school. She's a nurse, but that wasn't an easy road for her, and she hooked up with my brother, and my brother, fantastic individual, but he was diagnosed with cancer. And Cassandra, she had the choice to either support him, because some people run away from people like that.
Right.
She had the choice to either support and go through this with him, or go and leave. She chose to stay, and she chose to support.
Amen.
She got him in, they in her house, and she was there every single step of the way through his chemo, through his ups and downs. And he died last year. Okay.
So sorry.
Despite all odds, she out here doing her thing right now. She's on TikTok. She's funny. She is funny. Miss Arkansas and Cassandra, don't take this the wrong way. You ain't funny as Miss Arkansas. All right?
Yeah, don't listen to him, sister. Everybody is different.
But you are.
I would have had a twin, but my daddy ate her. But everybody is different. Everybody have their own flavor. Hey, just keep on working. I'm funny as I am because, first of all, mine is a gift. I didn't have to go to no school. Plus, I've been doing it over 30 years, so I pretty much know what to say, when to say, and how to say. So that's a big part of it, too. I've been through enough BS to know it.
But I want to tell you, sis, I love you so much. It's hard for me to lose. Just as hard for you to lose your man. It's hard for me to lose my brother. But
right.
You there, man. You did your thing, okay, and I appreciate you. And
wow.
I'll be back. Just hear me. I'll be back, okay.
And you know what, Greg? They say, there go Chris. Log me off. But you know what, Greg? Me personally, I done lost a lot of people in my life, my mother and father to be the most important ones. And then you have people be like, you know what? You live right, you'll see them again. I used to feel some kind of way when they tell me that. Then I got to thinking, the more I got to know God,
right,
Jesus and the Holy Spirit and all that good stuff, I was like, man, I finally get to heaven. I think I'm going to run past Mama and them. I'll be so glad to see Jesus. I'll be like, Mama, I'll be back. If your brother knew the Lord, he ain't lost,
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out myself.
We feel bad by letting them go, and it hurt because they gone away from us. But at the same time, man, I don't want to go no time soon. But if I go, I ain't got to worry with all this BS no more.
Exactly.
Yep.
Everybody say hey to Chris Mills.
There she is. Hey, Aunt Gina. What's up, Chris?
What's going on with you?
Chris keep lying to me like he gonna marry me, y'all.
Uh-oh.
She ain't trying to hide it. She ain't trying to do nothing. She just talking right now.
They didn't burn down the chapel on Las Vegas Boulevard.
And the drive-through chapel was right around the corner from Classic Jewel. What you talking about?
What's right? Look, and I got a divinity license. Let's go.
Let's do it now. Ask me the question.
Right now, let's go.
Gary, come on.
Hold on. Let me put my Pepsi down because I don't do Coke no more. We are gathered here today on this auspicious occasion to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Yada 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 yada. Ms. Arkansas, do you, Ms. Arkansas, take him, Chris Mills, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, to honor, to cherish, till death do you part?
Yes, if he willing to jump out of an airplane without a parachute.
Chris, are you willing to jump out of an airplane without a parachute?
Yep, only if she willing to wrestle in the alligator pool.
Comedian lady, Miss Arkansas, are you willing to wrestle in the alligator pool?
As long as it's a male alligator, I'm sure he won't mind biting me.
Do you mind if she get in the alligator pool with the men alligators who don't mind biting her?
I ain't raising no baby crocodiles, dog.
Miss Arkansas, can you promise you won't? I better stop right now.
No, we doing this. Come on, 2 more minutes.
Okay, Miss Arkansas, do you promise that you won't get pregnant by no alligator?
I've been spayed and neutered. I can't have no baby, whether it's a man, a crocodile, or a dog. So he ain't got to worry about that.
Chris, she can't have no man, crocodiles, or dogs.
I get it.
I'm not finished. She's been spayed and neutered.
I mean, I'm cool. I mean, but you know, they got the alligator 19 out. We're gonna have to see.
Ms. Arkansas, it's out there in the space, alligator 19. How you gonna protect yourself?
I won't be catching the COVID-19 to get to the alligator 19. So can Chris, we change the number, please?
Chris, since there's all that's going on,
Chris ain't ready, man.
What for me to say yeah first?
Chris a long time. Me and Chris both already been together and tied up and everything. He ain't ready.
She ain't trying to be nobody.
Hey,
he be promoting Greg.
Dale Greg said you might be married for real.
The thing about it is that you know what I'm saying, I can't give out the whole story.
He said the first virtual wedding. But you know what, brother? Let me tell you, he out there, promoting all these big shows, and he get to see all these different size booties. So he figured he get with me, he gonna be half-ass blind. Chris,
as he's on mute, but Chris,
that's what I'm calling him now.
Oh, so Chris, can you shelter yourself from the booty long enough to get married to Miss Comedian Arkansas?
I told you on the phone with one of them now.
Right now.
He back.
You know, I don't do nothing but talk business. I don't talk to other people. You know this.
He said he ain't seeing nobody else on virtual, maybe on the phone, maybe. I'm just
okay. Well, we married now, so I guess we'll go have us a little gathering. You know,
Christopher. I don't know. I don't even know where his hands came from. Christopher.
You have
a gathering. How many
Get all his questions. Will you love me until death do us part? Will you be there through sickness and health? Will you buy me some more wigs when I need them? Will you?
you gonna have on that outfit you wore the other day?
Oh.
What outfit?
Yeah, the black one. That's the question right there. What no outfit? It was some coverings.
Let me see what he's talking about.
Oh, you already know what he's talking about. Show him.
You know what I'm talking about. You don't want to put it on.
She gonna show you. She gonna show you. And you know, all of this is celebrating Women's History Month, of course. I'll
be right back. Yep.
Hold on. What y'all think, fellas, that's watching? That outfit right there?
Yeah, the naked.
Oh, you just prancing there.
I ain't wearing that kind of stuff no more.
The nakedness.
I'm gonna cover it up. We get together. I'm covering that thing up. You hear me?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. You done scared him off.
Yeah, he crazy. I've known him a long time.
You done scared him off, Miss Arkansas.
He ain't trying to do nothing.
You done scared him off. Look at that. He went to the other side.
No, somebody was calling me on Messenger and the sound went out. So I couldn't hear y'all. So I had to sign out and sign back in.
Hey, Lewis Black now, he and his
he said
right now. And he married. You know what I'm saying? Maurice put all right, yeah. That's that history. That's that history she created.
It ain't bad for 52, y'all. Yep, I can't believe I'm 52. I believe my birth certificate wrong.
Yeah, that outfit was 3.
Wow. But yeah, man, I appreciate you shouting us females out. You know,
you look good.
Women of females, whether they, like Michael Jackson say, black or white. Because believe it or not, a lot of them be talking about white privileges, but I know a lot of white females that's going through or that went through.
Oh yeah. It ain't, you know what? That's why I said I'm glad this women's, we should do Women's Black History Month, of course, but you know, I'm gonna keep it like it is. It's Women's History Month, but you know,
man, like the thing I was at the other night, they were talking about Black Power. They had a few white women with outfits on come through there putting their fists up. I said, they daddy must be black, cause hell, they ain't black.
They better.
They hate on them or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They looked good and they was representing.
They better have conformed, okay? Because it probably wasn't enough of them, you know, there to do anything else. They couldn't be like white power. They couldn't do that there. Not at all.
Man.
I'm so glad that y'all got this month. Because again, Chris, did you know that they had a Women's History Month?
Yeah, I knew that.
Did you? I didn't even know it.
Well, why you got no flowers or something?
Oh, here we go.
You won't give me the address to where you stay at. That's why.
You ain't gonna be running everybody from over here.
See, that's what
I'm talking about children, dogs, people, everybody.
Just clean that up. She cleaned it up. Real.
You see why we not married, right? I gotta fight every night just to prove my love.
Every night just to prove. Come on, man.
Listen, Greg, I got somebody else talking about filming me too, and he said that I told him I'm gonna find me a filming crew, and then he said within 90 days they can put it on pay-per-view or whatever. But
all right, bro, I'm in the studio session. I'm gonna let y'all continue to talk. I might be on before I leave. I'm right around the corner from you, Miss Arkansas, and I'll hit you up later. G. I'm right around the corner.
Eat me. I mean, bring me something to eat. I said, bring me something to eat.
That ain't what she said. You heard it. I ain't never seen
Chris, we'll talk to you later.
Over there, Miss Arkansas. I ain't never seen him speak. I
love him. He good people.
I want to say something, but I ain't gonna say.
Don't say it. Call me.
Hey, don't let me lie. All right, bro.
Wow. Yeah. But yeah, Greg, they said something about within 90 days or something. So now I'm just trying to find me a film crew and a place to shoot it at.
Ms. Arkansas, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you how to do this without having you to hire a crew or do any of that mess, okay? Use what you got right there. This is me telling you because I want to film you too, but I'm not there. All right.
Right.
So take your phone. I'm so serious. Take your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it this way. Get a mount. Get some kind of mount for it. Okay. Hold it this way, and do your comedy show. Okay. Then and I'll do this for free for you. Send it to me, and
Mm-hmm.
I will edit it. And if you got 2 cell phones, do 2
I got
different
4
views.
cell phones.
Okay, do 3 different views.
2 of them on.
But that's the thing. Look, you don't need to have them on.
No, the other one just running off this Wi-Fi. It ain't on for real. I ain't got it like that.
As long as they work, okay. So
Okay.
here, now I'm getting you. See, you can do this on your own, all right. So then you send it to somebody that can edit it, all right. And all they're doing is editing the different sides. Like if just 2 is needed, okay. One, if you can look, one here, one here. They both directed at you at an angle, okay. And if you need the third one face front, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that, you created a 3-way view. Only thing that the editor's going to do is take all of that footage and put it together like a comedy show. We can put the laughter in there, since it's virtual. We can put a nice little beginning to it, nice little end to it. You got it already packaged just like that. It don't take a whole crew to do it. Make sure your lighting.
Why they say the mic needs to be ran through some board or something?
Okay, look, I just told you how to do that. Okay, and
I'm just throwing out there what the people said. Now you know all about this stuff, so
yeah, everybody want to tell you how to do things. Want to be telling, want to sound like they giving you all of this good information and know how to do all of this stuff. Okay,
right.
I'm as a friend now.
Okay.
You can listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. I love you still. Okay,
I am gonna listen.
But I'm just saying, package it first. When you're doing pay-per-view or anything like that, it does not necessarily have to be live. Okay, package it and then put it out there. Do several of them. Okay, you can do it every Friday. Package it, put it, and the only task that you're going to have is to find a place that's going to play it so that you can get that pay-per-view money. Okay, right. That's the only thing. You know too many people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can just take it and put it on. That's it. They press play, let it run, pay-per-view, bam, 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 get that money, cut it off. It's going to be titles and credits rolling at the end. Then it's going to be over. Just the same as a pay-per-view. Nobody's going to know unless they listen to me right now that it wasn't live. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will know. This is virtual. Virtual, basically, if we're not doing this live like this and interacting, if it's a show that you're putting a comedy show, package it. I'm telling you, package it and you can sell it. You can sell it, definitely, okay? You Miss Arkansas.
I'll be out there like I'm selling Coke. You heard? Hey, give me $10, give me 5, give me 7, give me 12.
or Pepsi.
Or Pepsi. You know, that was my sister that passed away. That was her favorite drink, Pepsi.
Yeah, this is my favorite drink right here.
Pepsi and a BC.
This is my favorite drink right here.
What's that, water?
Core
water. You know why? Do you know why? Because they are perfectly balanced pH purified water, and they are doing their part for the environment. They have this in a 100% recycled bottle. Everything on here is recycled. That was my plug. Anyway.
But with the virus going on, they ain't let nobody recycle none of this.
Yeah, they recycle. I
ain't seen no homeless people getting them bottles out of trash can.
not in Las Vegas. Go to Chicago. They all up in there, man. But yeah, that's what you can do. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it out.
It will work. Just try it out. It'll work.
Look, Greg, this is why you have problems, because you're always saying all you have to do and all I have to do. You see? Do you see why I got kicked under the bus and why I thought that all you have to do is plug in my show? Me not know, and I can tell Ms. Arkansas don't know anything about editing either.
No, she do.
These people that don't know anything about your industry, You have to break it down to us in layman terms.
But see, when you get, like she was saying, this guy told her, got to do this, and you got to have these wires here, blah blah, whatever. Okay, I'm here to tell you a simple way. I would love to do it, but you know what? Save your money. You know what I'm saying? Do it on your own. People don't understand, and that's cutting me off. All right, because man, look, me filming Miss Arkansas and putting it on my channel and stuff like that. I know I'm gonna make some money. Period. This is her. This is her thing. Okay.
Hey, you know, Miss Arkansas, you could do a little skit show on Dope Living TV. I would subscribe to that. I would love to.
I'll be on her talking stuff anyway.
But see, this is the live, okay? We have the one that you really can get paid from if you do that. But see, I don't like talking about my stuff right now. But
no,
look,
you wait till we ain't live. When we ain't live, you leave us on her.
Now I'm gonna show y'all something that I'm working on. All right.
If you're not feeling it, don't do it.
Oh no, I feel it. I definitely feel it. Okay.
I'm talking about feeling it, talking about it, or sharing it.
No, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. So hold on. I'm gonna share. I got it. Oh, I thought I had it. Yeah, I got it. Here we go. Okay, y'all see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my Final Cut Pro, my editing suite.
Okay.
All right, so when I go here, this is what I'm working on right now. Oops, hold on. I pressed the wrong button. So let me get out of that. And I'm not supposed to do this, and I hope my boy ain't watching, okay? So this is what I'm working on now. I'm doing a music video show called The Rewind, okay?
Mm-hmm. You talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to give everybody a sneak peek of Dope Living TV, The Rewind. All right, y'all check this out. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, and welcome to Dope Living TV, The Rewind, where we play the best music videos from the 80s and the 90s with a little bit of extra something. Today, it's a Naughty by Nature day, so we got Tretch and Uncle Vinny from Naughty by Nature to hang out with us today. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to let Tretch take it away. And we will be back right here on The Rewind.
Yeah, what's hoodie with you? What's popping with your options right here? You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building. Trigger. All
right, I stopped sharing. Hold on.
It's not Music Thursday Friday.
I stopped, okay? But that's what's going on with me right now. And I did all that by myself, okay? I set a camera up, and then there's a couple of, I'm working on the other ones. Right. There's already 3 on Dope Living TV. And when we release them, you'll see a whole bunch of them with a lot of back in the day. Matter of fact, Miss Arkansas, I'm gonna need you to say one time, hey, this is comedian Miss Arkansas, and you watching The Rewind on Dope Living TV with your boy Greg Gray. I'm gonna put it in there.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna put it in there. And maybe even just feature you. You know what I'm saying? You do a piece of your stuff, and I'll put it on there. And it's not paid. It's not a paid.
Who's talking?
Huh?
I heard some kids.
Oh, that's me. Let me cut off my mic.
I throw my voice. I throw my voice. But yeah, it's very. I'm not gonna say it's easy to do. You just got to make sure it's right. Okay.
Right. That's why I have to write it down. Sorry.
You can do it. I know you can. If anybody can. Seriously. So make that happen, man. And if I'll make it right for you on Dope Living TV as well.
Create a note. Okay, you say what now?
Hey, this is Miss Arkansas, comedian Miss Arkansas. You watching The Rewind with my boy, Greg Gray, right here on Dope Living TV. You got it, man?
And
You got it?
watching.
And send that to me.
You're watching
The rewind.
The rewind. The rewind.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You watching the rewind with my boy, or however you want to call me, Greg Gray. You know, interject your comedic skill in there.
Right.
Come on.
Put your one up there so she can get an example of it.
Huh?
Put the one you have up there.
Okay. Here. You want to? Here's an example. You just say anything you want. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
That was sweet.
That's my man from Empire. And
hey, this is your girl, and you're watching the rewind with my boy Greg Gray
on Dope Living TV.
Okay, let me put that on there. On Dope, gonna send you to prison TV.
There you go. There you go. But don't forget the living part. You got to say living. Dope
right,
living.
I got you.
So you can say dope, gonna send you to prison living TV. That's good too. Prison living TV. There you go.
Like, hey, this is your girl, comedian Miss Arkansas, and you're watching the rewind with my boy Greg Gray on Dope Living TV.
Perfect.
I got it.
That's me. I'm gonna put
so
that in.
You want that in the little sound piece?
I'm gonna put it in there. I
got you.
Definitely gonna put it in there, and I also gonna put it together with the rest of them too. I got a bunch of people that
that's doing it.
Yeah.
So you want a video or audio?
Video.
Oh man, I gotta go put on my other wig and put on a cute little shirt.
You don't have to do it right now.
Draw right, huh?
You don't have to do it right now.
No, not right now. I'm just saying before I do that.
You really don't have to really put on anything, actually.
So you saying I'm crude enough?
Yeah, I was just saying, do the Adam and Eve.
Oh man, you gonna be showing this thing to everybody, and I gotta come correct.
Do the Adam and Eve thing. You ain't got to worry about clothes and hair and all of that, man.
I ain't got no leaves laying around here.
Hey, this is what
I still got to put some on this.
Hey, Maurice says video in that outfit.
I got another one, man.
Damn, which color? What is it? Red?
Nah, it's black too. It's more hanging out on that other one than this one. Okay. I'm saying that for my 55th birthday.
Hey, Maurice, get your people to do it too, man. Give me some of those drops with your people. All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah,
Gina, you got to do one too. This is author Gina Godson, and you're watching Dope Living TV. Yes.
I have a little cigar. And a bookshelf behind me. Yeah. That too.
Wow.
Hey, you know what, Miss Arkansas, you throw us completely off in a good way when you come on, okay? For real.
I ain't did nothing.
You throw us off in a good way.
Let's go back to the women of the month, women of history.
Look at that, women of the month. She sounds like it's a Playboy book. So he's woman of the week, okay? Stand it up there like this.
Man, I just love coming on here when I'm able to come on,
Yeah, and
get something to do, get to see y'all face, whether it's virtual or in person.
And
we love you, Miss Arkansas.
Right.
Talking about, man, whenever you come on, it's always a good time, really.
Yeah.
So, but we are talking about Women's
History Month.
And Marisa threw up Madam C.J. Walker. Again, I love talking about the history that's been made. It's always good to know where we came from, and especially women's place in our history. But history is being made today.
It's about us today.
Exactly.
Because, you know, I could hear about all them old folk that done died and what they did, but to see somebody living and doing it, that helps me more than going back thinking about what all them. That's what I be telling them when they be getting upset talking about the white people and over 450 years ago. I can't get mad about that stuff. I wasn't here 450 years ago, but I can fight with you about what's going on today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we feel it.
You can stress me out about no 400 years ago.
we definitely feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel them.
But
you know what I'm saying? Even when my mama was living, my mama ain't never told me no white man whooped her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And my dad ain't told. Now I done chopped some cotton. I chopped it down, and they made me go get on the truck. And I ate my sister and them food. Then they came back to eat. It was gone, so they didn't let me come chop no more cotton. But but far as you know, and we did that because we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a couple more dollars because it was bus. You gonna chop some cotton or rob a bank? So I knew I wasn't ready to rob no bank, so I tried to follow the elders or the siblings, you know, try to chop something.
So I mean, that, you know, we're not minimizing anything that these women in the past have done.
No.
But the thing is, like you just said, and I said this, and some people came at me with this. I wasn't there. Okay.
They can come at me, they ain't gonna get nothing but cussed out.
I'm good. I wasn't there, but I prefer to celebrate those that we can tell them right to their face, thank you. You know, for
right. That's why they always say give people their flower while they live.
While they
know, a lot of them fuss about these people that's dead and gone, can't even go find their grave site.
Yep.
They want to fight. You know?
That is so true.
Well, I'm not trying to take nothing from them. To be honest, hearing the story of a lot of them and with what I seen my mother go through helped me become one of the strongest women that's out here on today.
Absolutely. There you go.
Know, so I ain't taking nothing away from them. I'm just saying if we gonna fight, let's fight about something that's going on today, not 400 years ago.
Exactly. Hey man, shout out to my guy, one of the best edit, Michael Green, DJ Stanton. That dude, look, I can't say enough about that brother. You know, yeah, this is women's history, but that brother right there, man, that's all I can say. That brother right there.
You can shout out some brothers on Women History Night because we need them. You hear me?
Well, this brother he's been on Empire. He's been on and he's one of the premier DJs out there. Okay, not trying to overstate what he does. Okay, he just does it because number one, he likes it. Number two, he's good at it. And number three, he inspires others when he does it. So shout out to DJ Michael Green, DJ Stanton, okay, Gangsterville Radio, definitely, man, doing their thing. All right. Matter of fact, you need to holler at him and get an interview on there with him.
Hook it up, man, hook it up.
Maurice says they were talking about Marvin Gaye's songs today and how they are so relevant. Yes, you know what's going on.
Tell them to hook it up so I can come on there.
I got you. He probably listens still right now. Okay, so
you heard that brother interview me now, cause once I get real big, I ain't letting none of y'all talk to me.
Oh, once you get even bigger, you're gonna want to talk to him.
I'll quit eating all this food. I'm gonna be bigger for real.
We ain't talking about that big at all. Okay? Marcy, my first love, Marcy.
But you know what though, Greg? To be honest, I don't think I'd be that person. Even with security all around me, I still would be me. You know, I don't think nothing's gonna change for real, but my bank account and my address.
Yeah, I used to say that too, Miss Arkansas.
No, I'm saying it because I already know what it is to be content in whatever state I'm in.
Yeah, you can be who you are, okay, but it's the people around you that change.
Man, right? I know how to fight.
You gotta walk away and let them go sometime though.
I tell them all the time, I'm my own security. I don't like fighting, but I ain't forgot how to fight. but I'm not gonna run people away from me. You know what I'm saying? God say try the spirit by the spirit. You pretty much know when somebody trying to harm you.
Yeah.
And then I know how to move around.
Well, that's the thing. You got to move around. So I was just saying, you got to move around. But sometimes you don't know when people, because they're sheep and wolves, wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? So they disguise it very well. And we talked about that last week. When we were doing this, the music, they disguise it very well. So some people that's in your circle, they just building it up so that they can get all of your contacts, all of the information.
I just got rid of 2 heifers.
There you go.
One was trying to use me up. The other one talked behind my back. I got her booked on a show. She got me removed off the show.
Wow.
I told him, I say, I got so many knives in my back. I thank God I'm not paralyzed. But I don't trip out when they end up getting ignorant or whatever. I just feel God getting them out my way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even question them no more about what you mad about. I don't give a flying duck. Stay mad. There's 2 more people I ain't got to take to the BET award with me.
Well, see, it's virtual, so you can take them to they coming to your house. Right there.
Well, I ain't got to take them on your show. I ain't got to take them nowhere,
Absolutely. That's what's up, though.
They fail to realize Miss Arkansas got a whole lot of connects. And I don't like telling people don't book this person or don't do this, don't do that. But I do have that kind of power where I can,
So let me ask you this though, because I'm a Michael Collier fan. I've actually spoken with him a couple of times when I was doing something with the radio, with a radio show. Mm-hmm. Was Michael Collier a turning point for your career?
Well, no. I pretty much had it going on from day one, but I will shout him out, like I said, I met Michael many, many years ago. And like when I be going through something or whatever, he one of the people that I called that I looks up to. Mm-hmm. And then I announced it one day on his morning show that he is my mentor. And he said he didn't know it, but he glad to be, And he's someone I could just pick up my phone and call and talk to, him and Kelly or whatever. But I just, I don't give nobody no credit for real, man. God been doing all this.
That's what's up.
And I can't put them up there. Right. I'm sorry. All of us is right there. Ain't none of them know how to me. They bank account just bigger than mine. Other than that, they ain't bigger than me.
I know that's right.
You are very funny, but how about the do you pull people up with you though?
I got a handful of them. I'll shout a few of them out. Shout out to my girl Tamiko Kirkland, Regina After 5, Kim Fluff Jackson. Them 3 is out of Los Angeles. Shout out to my girl Shannon the Queen. Shout out to my boy Monty Cruz. Those 2 are out of Las Vegas. I got Chocolate Storms. She back in California. And Regina Givens. I started naming them because they gonna have a heart attack when I don't say their name. But just because I don't say y'all name don't mean y'all ain't appreciated. And hey, he don't have all night, so I can't name all y'all. But it's a lot of Kevin Davis, the Marine of Comedy. You know what I'm saying? Mac Rome. Kevin would tell you if you interview him, he didn't ever touch an improv stage until he met me. And one of my friends was his friend, and his friend told me about Kevin. And I didn't ask Kevin for no video or nothing. I said, come next week, I'm going to put you on. And when I gave him them 5 minutes, when I tell you, he started going stronger every time, and he is so hilarious, So shout out to my boy Kevin Davis, the Marine of Comedy. If y'all don't know him, get to know him. Yeah,
that's what's up. And I think it's always good if
But I don't mind helping because, like I say, over 30 years ago, Shout out to Cookie that was on tour with Cat Williams.
Mhm.
Cookie used to have her own comedy night at a place called Cheers in Moreno Valley, California.
Yeah, I'm
And
familiar
she
with that.
gave me 5 minutes. And when I saw how them people responded, I kept going. So, I was doing like little talent shows and stuff like that and cutting up all around the world, being silly, I guess you could call it, or entertaining the people. But I would say she gave me my first 5 on stage.
Is it a difference between comedy and just telling jokes?
Well, jokes is comedy. But you got to be a comedian to do it. A lot of people think when they can just talk stuff and have people standing around laughing and stuff, they think that's going to be the same when they get on that stage. A lot of them find out it's not like that. You can make your cousin them laugh, but can you make these people laugh that don't know you?
Yep.
Yeah, well, maybe I should say riddles and comedy.
Yeah, I got a friend. She getting ready to do the Michael Collier comedy class, and she feel because she been around me, she a comedian, and I'm trying to explain to her, not trying to down her or nothing like that. Doing it 30-some years, I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I can laugh with you and stuff because you my friend, but I'm telling you, I could get you booked right now, and you gonna hate that you ever got the mic. You gotta learn this thing. You gotta watch people, watch how they deliver it, watch how they do the punchline, and like I tell them, it's what you say at the beginning and at the end. You can talk all kinds of stuff in the middle. It's good to have it to go together, but you gotta get them, and then you gotta hit them.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Somebody asked to say, how long you been doing comedy? She said, all my life. I said, you might have been talking spit all your life, but you ain't been doing no comedy all your life.
You can say what you want on this, right?
Well, I try to clean it up sometime in case a pastor looking and they want to book me for a church event. I tell them I do them too. They just have to pay more because I have to think harder. Shit.
You can't say the wrong thing.
Is that truth though? You do have to think harder?
Not for real, because me personally, a lot of the jokes I tell, all I have to do is remove the cursing. And they still work. Yeah, that's why I tell the comedians, especially those up and coming, start off with clean comedy because you can always dirty that up, but it's so hard cleaning up dirty comedy.
So people that start off like, didn't Red Fox and Richard Pryor start off just doing dirty comedy, or no?
Well, back in that day, I'm sure they made it to where they are doing it. So, but it don't work for everybody. Like I say, I've been doing comedy 30 years. I know a good 30, but a lot, like the first 7 years of that, I missed out on a whole lot of money because I thought I couldn't do nothing but curse. And then I was like, man, I ain't got to do no move ass out there. Whatever I was saying. All I had to do was remove it long as it wasn't nothing that take you straight to sex or whatever. Them can't be cleaned up. But saying something like ass damn hell or something like that, you can take that out of there. But if you saying all them big old words like Bernie Mac and them, you can't clean that up.
Yeah. And have there been people that, okay, you've been doing this 30 years, that you've seen that's coming up with you that ain't here now, that didn't make it in comedy?
Well, the few that didn't make it ended up passing away. Other than that, they would have made it. And then like some of them that's doing it now, they done branched off into acting and stuff. I guess they figured, let me go over here. But me personally, I'm standing right here.
Staying in your lane.
You don't want to branch out to acting?
I done did some acting before. I've been in stage plays. I done did all kinds of stuff, child.
And you don't like it? You prefer the comedy?
I prefer to get paid. Whatever it is. You know, even if I do some acting or stage plays or whatever, one thing about it, I will always be a comedian. That's something they won't change of me, you know?
You're gonna put that into your acting, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
So,
you got a you know, through I guess through DopelivenTV Live, you got a chance to talk to Chris Payne.
oh yeah.
How was that?
Man, he cool. And guess what he doing for me?
What are you doing? The theme song?
He writing me a song and gonna put the hooks with it.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
And I wanted more
Ooh, very nice.
soul, or he asked me what kind of beat I want.
That's
so I'm ready to
awesome.
have me a song, y'all, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna speak. God said, speak it into existence. It's gonna be a #1 hit,
and it's gonna be yours.
Yes.
And who hooked that up?
Arthur Gina.
That's right. That's right. Girl power.
My bad, Greg did.
No. We're gonna get this woman's history.
So what you think about Patrice O'Neal?
What you think about Patrice O'Neal?
Man, let me tell you, amazing. Yes. You know, God doing some things. My thing is, a bishop said that, you know how they used to say you got to get in that door? He said, now you just got to get your feet in there, man. Mm-hmm. So this is our time. If you behind, you going to get left, because I ain't looking back. Like I told him, I feel if I look back, I'm going to turn to a pillar of salt. Like in light days. I'm not looking back. I'm going forward. So if you with me, you better be going forward.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So Chris hooked up a song for you, huh?
Yes, I'm excited and can't wait.
Man, it's gonna be dope. His music is so nice.
And guess what? I'm going to open up for myself. I'm going to do comedy, and then I'm going to sing.
Hey, check this out, though. That's what I'm talking about, though. So now you got that. You got enough footage of you at other shows that you can. There's somebody can take that footage, put his music behind it, your theme song basically behind it.
Yeah.
Make an opening for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what? I got the perfect opening for you too.
Uh-oh.
So here you go. You doing your little talking, okay? You getting up, and you tell the camera, okay, I'll be with y'all in a second. Bam, goes to black, comes back. You in a different headpiece, okay? And you walking off into, maybe there's a curtain or something, and you pull back the curtain, and then the theme song come on, and you know your picture, blah blah blah, whatever, and then it get to the comedy. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That's what I said.
Okay, so it's like a singer open up for me. And it's me. Both times it's me. I have a different wig on. Oh my God.
You know how Cher used to change clothes every time, Patti LaBelle or whatever.
I do that too. When I host, I change at least 4 times. No more than
just change
no more than 4. At least depending on how the show going, I give me like 3 outfits in.
Just change.
When I tell you them women go crazy over it, they be like, oh my God. And that last one you had on, and oh my Lord, I wish I could wear that. And they get so excited about that. One night I didn't get to change at the Improv because I couldn't find nobody to unzip me. I ran back out there with that same outfit on, and when the show was over, they were like, what's wrong with you? Why you ain't changed? I was like, hell, I couldn't find nobody to unzip me.
Let's call Chris.
No, Chris can't come in the women room.
Why?
No, it ain't the kind that where the men are unisex. It ain't unisex.
Okay, all right.
You gonna stay out of there.
That's where you make the make black history. That's where you.
No casting couch. No casting couch.
Right. Come on now. But yeah, man, I'm excited about what God is doing. You know that pay-per-view event I was just on, the Good Time thing. Michael Evans' daughter, Leah Evans, right? That's getting ready to be on the Holyfield station. I didn't even know Holyfield had a station, but
Me either.
they say it's in different. They do have it out here in Vegas. It's just in different states.
Mm-hmm.
And once that air on net, the man says somebody he hooked up with. I try not to get in all that. Just tell me where I'm gonna be, you know. But he said it's getting ready to actually be on like 100 stations.
That's what's
I
up.
said he didn't say 5, he didn't say 10, he said 100. So I tell him, you know, I can't take the credit, man. I know who doing all this for me.
So let me ask you this. So I mean, it's as hard as you work. I know you're making some money. So
well, I'm eating shit. I told you I done gained 15 pounds. Right. Shit.
You wasn't always able to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been able to eat. I didn't care if I had to go in the grocery store and open me a can of Viennas and a pack of crackers. I always been able to eat, baby.
But what I'm not saying it that way. I'm saying you ain't got to do it the back doorway no more. You go in and you pay for yours. And
I can truly say on today it's been over 20 years. I haven't put my hand on nothing that don't belongs to me.
Right.
But when I tell you I was one of the best booster there was, if it was sold down, glued down, chained down, like I say, let me correct that. I did not take nothing out of nobody's house, nobody personal stuff, but I felt them stores was mine.
Mm-hmm.
I saw an outfit a mannequin had on. I wanted that for that night to wear out. I asked the little old lady to wear another one. Where y'all got these at? She said, oh, I think over there. I went over there and we didn't see it. So I lost her, right? By me being short and some of the clothes hiding me. Oh, baby, I sneaked back around there and I flipped that mannequin over and I took that outfit and come to find out the heifer had on the same size shoe I wear.
Whoa.
Baby, I left that little naked white mannequin in that corner, and that night I was clean. I was turned up with her outfit and shoes on. But praise God, like I say, it's been over 20 years. I haven't even had that thought. And you know how I knew I was delivered, Greg Cal? Okay. When I was living in California, I was going in this one clothing store. I don't know what them people here with that dot on their head. Indian or something?
Yeah, Indian.
I go in there, the uncle, the brother, he understood what I was saying, but the sister, he had to tell her what I was saying. It was funny, but I go in there all the time, and I kept buying stuff from them. And one day they had to go out of the country. And they asked me to work their store. They gave me the key to the register, the security code, and everything. And when they did that, and I knew then I was delivered, because the old me, they would have came back with nothing been in there but the mannequins and the clothes hangers. But it felt so good to be trusted again.
See, that's testimony right there. That's
yeah.
You get, and everybody say, you know, you and people that like to judge, you know what I'm saying? They you know, you shouldn't have did that, and you gonna be you going to hell. Basically, I always say you going to hell. Blah 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 blah.
Well, you know, the devil got a restraining order on me, so he ain't gonna let me come to hell.
People just gotta let people go. People go through stuff, man. Okay.
You know what, though, brother? They need to thank God that I am comedian Miss Arkansas.
Not that other person, right?
Come on now. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, if they don't know the Bible, they better read it. Because God said when he clean you up and you go back out there, them spirits come back 7 times worse. And when I tell you I've already been 3 times worse than me, and I'm afraid to go back because I don't know what the 4th time gonna be like. Yeah. You better leave me like I am. I'm telling you, I'm afraid my own self.
I'm not laughing at you, but I'm
no, that's some true stuff though.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
Man, I love who I am today.
Right.
Like I tell them, I ain't who I should be, but I sure thank God I ain't who I used to be.
People call and say, you know, people in our position, people that are doing entertainment, they always look for that part where that they want to call us arrogant, because we do what we do. Have you come up against that? People calling you arrogant?
Man, they can't call me nothing but Miss Arkansas.
It's just
Because I ain't arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know bullshit when I smell it. But at the same time, like a lot of times, especially before the coronavirus, I took pictures with people since this. But if they ain't got their mask on, I at least got mine on.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they be like, "Oh, can I get a picture with you?" I said, "Sure, why not?" Because I feel if it wasn't for them, a lot of times we wouldn't even have a show.
And see, that's so right. Oh, excuse me. That's so right that you said that, because, and we said this, I think, last week too, Gina. We do what we do, and we do it because we love it. Okay, but there's a lot of people that hate us too, and they still watching. All right, and it's not to be arrogant and not to say anything, but you know what? I celebrate my haters too, because without these haters, my ratings wouldn't go up sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they still gonna watch. They watching to see what else they can hate on, but they watch. And truly, I think even though they're hating, they watching every week. They like us. They just don't like where we at.
You right. And a lot of them, how she do this and how she do that, and they be sitting around with 4 and 5 kids. Well, at the end of the day, all 4 of mine is grown and gone. I'm not married. I got the right to go anywhere I want to go. I don't have to answer to nobody for real but God. You hear me? My mom and daddy dead, so I ain't got to answer to nobody.
They want you to answer to them, though.
Right. And then what I learned, Greg, people don't mind when you going up that ladder. They don't mind when you get right here. But let God start taking you all the way up there. They going to do everything they can to bring you back, at least right there or down.
They're going to pull at it. They're going to try.
I say try. It ain't stopping me.
It only took one time for me. I'm sorry. Okay. Maurice said, always ask, what did you do to get where you are? And when I tell them, they do believe you. Okay. I don't know if I said that right.
He probably trying to say they don't.
They don't. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the NT, bro, the apostrophe, and the T. All of that. All right. But they always ask what you did to get where you are. And when I tell them, they don't believe you. And that's true too. Okay. But sometimes they do believe you. All right. And they follow you, like I was saying earlier. They follow you. They down for you what you need, man. You need me to go get your car washed, you need me to do this, you need me to do that. Yeah, I'm down with the crew. Okay. But then when they find their end, then they start dissing you. They say like, no.
Yeah, I done got a few of them hooked up with big promoters, and the big promoters swore he wasn't gonna get rid of me. But for some reason, they went in there and did, man. Next thing you know, he got them under his wing and like, I'm like, man.
They'll fall quick. Those
and they do. It don't last. Yeah. Then next thing you know, he calling me trying to see what I can do to get. Nah, I ain't doing nothing.
You only got one time.
Tomorrow, guys say the same. I got to meet up with my boy Jimmy J out here in Las Vegas. He opening up another club. He had me hosting his comedy night at a place called City Lights out here in Las Vegas. And he getting ready to have me to host his comedy night at this club.
So how is it, Miss Arkansas, that you opened up for a lot of people, but now they open up for you?
Oh, I just love it. It ain't that I look at them different or nothing like that. I just look at it, hey, we still on the show together.
But see, that's that Black history, that women history I'm talking about, because you've done your work. And now they open.
That's just like my girl Monique. I done said bad things about her, and I asked God to forgive me. Mm-hmm. And when you angry, you say bad things. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate her taking me to that Apollo. I appreciate her having me at her residency here out in Las Vegas at the SLS Hotel and Casino. I appreciate her having me twice at the Improv in Ontario, California. So my thing is, if you's the one did wrong, you shouldn't be holding no kind of animosity or anger or nothing. So I text her, saying I pray all is well with her and her family or whatever. And I felt she could have had the decency to text back and say thank you or something, but I didn't trip. I said, well, Lord, I just know ain't no bitterness in me.
Right, right. And that, and not saying anything bad about her, but look at where she's at right now, and look at where you're at right now.
Yeah.
You doing your thing. They don't want to touch her.
But you know what? If you don't give back, that's what happens. You have to give back. I don't care what industry you're in. You can't be selfish and step on other people
You
and
right.
think you're gonna stay at the top, because
Get back and don't expect nothing from it, though.
don't expect nothing
And you
from
know
it.
what? That's why I tell a lot of people, because a lot of they come to me when they got their little problems or whatever, and they be fussing and cussing about what they done did for this person and that person. And I always tell them all the same thing. Whatever you do for someone, do it from your heart. And then it won't even bother you if they do wrong by you or nothing like that, because you did it from your heart. You wasn't expecting nothing back.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then that's between them and God, whatever happened after that.
That's what I said. When the true colors come out between them and God, you've
Right.
done what you did from the heart, so you can't feel bad about it. You know,
Right.
just because somebody else does all of that crazy and shady stuff, let it happen, okay? Because understand, and this is so true, and I don't care who says, "Oh, it's just a cliche." What goes around,
Right.
comes around.
Then no, you won't get me twice.
You won't get me twice. You definitely ain't gonna get me twice. I can say that.
Right.
First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you.
Right.
Third
But
time,
you know what though, Greg? I love doing what I'm doing, and I feel like God is doing he been doing so much for me. It's like blowing my mind. But I tell everybody, if he don't do nothing else for me, I mean this from my heart, if he don't do nothing else for me, he have done more than enough by allowing me to live to see my children get grown, allow me to see 11 beautiful grandbabies, man. That is a blessing in itself.
Total. And they
So,
get to see what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you created that legacy. So if something happens to you, God forbid,
Right.
you're gonna live on. What we
You're
doing
right.
right here, it's gonna live on. Period.
So one of my grandbabies already thinks she a comedian. She said, "Grandmama, if you see me in a week, would you forgive me?" I said, "Girl, no." If you see me in a month, would you forgive me? I said, "Child, no." She said, "Okay, if you didn't see me in a year, would you forgive me?" I said, "Grandbaby, no, I would never forget you." She said, "Knock, knock." I said, "Who's there?" She said, "You forgot me already."
That's cute.
Right. That's okay. She gonna be a comedian like her grandmama.
Hey, she ready. She ready.
Right. Like, wow.
Don't say she ready. Tiffany Haddish is not one of my favorites.
Well, Tiffany says she's ready. She's ready. I say I stay ready. How about that?
Well, you know what? I do applaud her for, I did watch her last stand up, which she didn't do the stand up. She had a lot of people that that started with her that, was struggling when she was, and she brought them to the show to show, her appreciation of them. So she didn't get big and forget them. So I can really appreciate her for that.
Wow, he got 9 grandkids.
Yeah.
Well, when she was out here in Las Vegas, she told me just make sure I'm ready, and she was gonna put me on. So I'm not Xing her out yet, but I was expecting to be on there when you talking about. But maybe it wasn't my time. So I'm just gonna go back to what my mother used to say: God's timing ain't your timing. So she keep doing them. So I'm not gonna count her out and say she ain't gonna call Miss Arkansas. So
you talking about Tiffany, right?
Yeah.
You got an agent, Miss Arkansas?
I'm my agent.
You need another one, a co-agent.
On my agent, on my security, on my hairstylist, on my bank teller, bank.
Okay, so how about this? How about I make some calls to see if I can get you on some shows?
How much you gonna want?
As long as I'm good. I don't want nothing. I just
Greg, he try to play hard. Miss
Well,
Arkansas.
You have to ask that because God saying all that. I have to keep bringing God up, y'all, because that's the real way, the only way. You hear me? So I have to keep bringing him up. But he said, in all that getting, get an understanding. So I said, how much you going to want? So you said something I don't agree with because God don't want but 10% and everything is his. So you go talk about more than 10, I can't work with you.
all I want is your happiness.
That's what's up.
So I
feel like this, like I done had comedians to be on the show with me on my own shows, and they weren't expecting anything, and they did such an awesome job, and I blessed them with something, and it just blew their mind because I showed them I really did appreciate them, you know?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'll go well with these few people you go call. Hey, I give you a love offer.
I got a publicist. My publicist, her name is Katina Fields. She's out in California. She's right now. J. Anthony Brown is one of her clients.
Okay, shout out to him.
I
think I done won some hot sauce or something. I gotta check my email.
But he got
hot sauce, hot peanuts. He everything hot.
I think the J spot is going to be opening back up. I want you there.
You want me back there?
I want you there.
Back there. I done performed there 100 times.
Yeah,
so you want me back by popular demand.
It's a different climate right now. A whole different climate. Right now, everybody in it to win it.
That's right.
So, and shout out to you for being there before. But like I said, it's a different.
Ain't nothing wrong with returning. You hear me?
No, ain't nothing wrong.
It feel good when you return somewhere, especially after you ain't been there in a while.
I just want to see. You know what? I'm already excited at seeing you so huge. You know what I'm saying? Because you're big now, but I see it. You know what I'm saying? That's funny.
I see my face on one of these marquees out here in Las Vegas.
I see it. And
it's gonna be so many car accidents trying to look up there at that marquee.
You're not gonna wear that outfit, are you?
Gonna be really smiling. That's what's gonna catch them. They gonna be looking up there and forget to go in the car behind them. Gonna hit them.
You ain't gonna wear that outfit, are you?
I don't know what I'm gonna have on that billboard.
Not on the billboard. But no, hey, Miss Arkansas, I see it.
For real, I thank you for that, man. That's like a confirmation,
It is. It's a confirmation. I'm saying it for it to be a confirmation. I was thinking about you the other day, man, and I was like, I saw where you when you was with Dwayne, and he was looking at you, and I'm looking like, man, she is.
And you know what? He remembered me too, cause shout out to Jimmy J again. Jimmy be putting some real big shows together out here in Las Vegas, and he had one year, and all the artists was in different rooms. And he had different people to stand in front of their door and guard their door. And he actually had me standing in front of Tony door. And Lou Nell was in there with them or whatever. But I like how they came and got me off that door and brought me in there with them.
Outside of you,
I had them laughing and stuff, and I ain't gonna say the person's name again. But anyway, they were laughing and enjoying me, and that other person was sitting in there looking like they had sucked the lemon.
So is that what Monique did? Hey, look, check this out, though. I wasn't supposed to mention that name.
Right, I ain't talking about her. She wasn't there.
Oh, that's right. She can't go to Hollywood.
You know what made me real upset with her, though? A friend of mine came out to Vegas to see me. And they paid for 2 nights to come to that show. And they got up there and danced with her and took all kind of pictures with her. And he ended up dying. And I tagged her in that picture on Instagram. And I got kind of salty with her because she acted like she really loved him and his wife that night, and then didn't even have the decency to say rest in peace or something on that picture. and it was with her and him.
Wow. Yes, she used to work. I was watching an old episode of Girlfriends when she was on, and it was funny, but something about
like I say, shout out to her, much love to her, but I'm here to tell you, she just like she is on Precious. She evil.
Oh.
Hey, long as she ain't wearing up, running up the stairs without no bra on like she did.
No, don't run, child.
I couldn't take that one. Put some kind of.
You know what? I think jealousy and envy and all that stuff came in because God know I was 100 with her. A lot of time people said they didn't like her or that casino, but they came in there because of me. Mr. Tommy from Tommy T's in Pleasanton, he said he lost a whole lot of money fooling with that lady. He said the first 13 weeks, he said the first few weeks, he said it was sold out. And then I said, Mr. Tommy, who was on the show with her them first few weeks? He said, you were. He said, I already know what was going on. And when she got rid of me, let me tell you, baby, it was like a tornado came through Vegas and took all her pictures down off of them marquees.
Wow.
And I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was between her and them and the good Lord. And when we was in New York, they tried to leave me in New York.
They tried to leave you?
She told all her people to go in the lobby at 3:30 a.m. My friend had drove from Maryland. I told her, you can stay in this room and, check out at checkout time. I'm getting ready to get my bag and go down there and see what's going on. I went down there. The young lady, one of her assistants, they were getting ready to leave. I said, how am I supposed to get back to the airport? She said, you don't have Uber or Lyft on your phone? I had to ask God to forgive me. I said, I ain't got Uber, Lyft, or no cash. I said, Monique paid me in a check. So they telling her to come on, and she was like, I'm not going to leave till she get in that Uber.
Wow.
Then the check she gave me spelled my name wrong. I corrected that and took it to her bank and cashed it.
That's crazy. Hey, let me ask you this. Do you remember back in, let's call it 2019?
Oh, that wasn't too long ago. I feel say, man, I used to smoke weed a long time ago. But that ain't that long. Okay, come on. I might can answer this trivia question.
Do you remember? Listen to this. Just a second.
Welcome back to Vegas Live with Nino. And I'm Nino, your host, and yes, we're on the red couch. We're at the Pepper Mill. As you know, the Pepper Mill is our sponsors. They've been our sponsors for 4 years now. Absolutely incredible. I'm very grateful for what they've done for us and, how they've helped us move up. And we've gone way, way, way up the ladder. And everything is absolutely amazing. And with that, I want to thank all of you viewers.
She talked a little bit too much.
I think it just depends on who you are.
I was going to say,
no, that's Miss Nina. How do you pronounce her name at the Pepper Mill?
That kind of thing.
I have less women booking me than guys, so. And it's not like they trying to get with me or nothing like that. They just show me more love than a lot of the women do.
Really? So it's funny, but when a woman gets a boyfriend,
right,
the last thing she ever does is bring her girlfriends around.
Right.
We don't do that, do we? Because the girlfriends will steal the boyfriend.
Not necessarily.
But we just don't. But that's what they try.
That's what's in the head.
That's in their head, and that doesn't mean that's going to happen.
Right.
But you have to go through that hassle. So, are you performing in Vegas? Or what's your game? What's your game up? What's happening?
Well, I perform all around the world, wherever they got a few dollars.
I know that.
Came back from performing at a theater in Pittsburgh, California, out by Oakland.
Oh, how fabulous.
That was amazing. And then my boy Philip, he has me at Tickle Me Comedy here in Las Vegas, 10 shows, August the 20th through the 31st.
Really?
So I'm excited about that. But
and when is that going to be?
That's here in
10 shows.
Yeah. And you know, all 10 hours was packed out. I had family and friends that was coming in town for different stuff, reunions and stuff. They brought all of their people with them, and they was like, Miss Arkansas, if it wasn't for you, wouldn't nobody be in here.
I'm just saying, you know, I wanted to play that one. It was one more that I was looking for.
You right, 10.
You've been to Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got a lot of family out there. My aunt lived to see 103. So her children and grandchildren and great and all them out there. And I did a show in Kansas City, Missouri. And when I tell you it was packed out.
You sure did. Check this out.
She have appeared on the Bill Cunningham show. She was on Search with MC Search. She was on
my own self.
Anthony Anderson. She was one of the finalists in the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. She was one of the finalists in the Shaquille O'Neal All-Star Talent Search. But what I love about it is to go see here at the Duke House with you all. Please put your hands together. Help me welcome
the host.
Comedian Arkansas.
Let's go. Remember this?
Yeah, and you know what though, Greg? I reintroduce myself when they bring me out like I'm nobody.
That's a good song here. They have 11 grandbabies. That's right. My kids don't play. They get their fucking on. Hey, I was trying to find this place. I was lost. I stopped this young lady, asked her how to get here. She said, honey, before you say anything else, I would like to say you are so beautiful. I said, thank you, sister. She said, do you go that way? I said, wait, a 35, a 71, a 70. She said, no, you know I saw you on back. She said, oh, shit, that's what's up. I said, bitch, I'm talking about
Man, I love it.
Put the blue shirt on.
Miss Arkansas, look, I can celebrate you for 17 hours, man. Okay, I'm so proud, number one, of you for doing what you do. You ain't scared, okay? And
no, you know what though, Greg? A lot of them ask me, like when they interview me or up and coming comedians, they ask me different questions too. But they main question they ask me, Miss Arkansas, do you ever get nervous? I said, yeah, when I think they ain't got my damn money.
Funny, there you go.
Other than that, I don't get nervous. Like I say, I did time many years ago in prison, so that kind of took away my nerves.
Right.
And then before I take that mic, I take out the time to say me a prayer. And I ask God to allow those people to receive me, allow me to receive them people. And I feel if I done went to him, I got to trust him. So I just go out there and get that mic and do what I came to do. And I already know I'll be looking up the point, you know?
Look, to close out this first day of Women's History Month, because I don't know any other way that I could have opened this up if I didn't have Miss Arkansas. Okay? But if there's something that you can give these young people that are trying to do not just what you're doing, but to try to navigate through this thing called life, what would it be?
I'll just say, don't sell your soul, don't bow, don't bend. Hey, whatever is for you, you gonna get it. Sometimes you just have to hold on. When I tell you I done had so many no's, I thought that was my name, No. And lately, when I'm telling you, it just took a long time. But like I say, my mother used to always say, God's timing ain't your timing. I don't care how you grinding or how you doing this or how you doing that. When your time come, your time gonna come. And it took me this long. Now I can say I've been on pay-per-view twice. I've been on Roku. A young man interviewing me March the 11th. That's gonna be on Roku. You know, and I see me being like pay-per-view, Roku. Guess what I see next? Pay-per-view. You know, Netflix. I mean, I already been on pay-per-view. I mean, Netflix and all that other stuff. Ain't nothing too big. You know, if you believe, you just can't give in, man. Just don't, like I told them many years ago, all the stuff people have offered me, I could have already been rich, famous, and broke. But on today, I could truly say I haven't sold my soul, my goal, or my hoe.
Yeah.
So wait.
Hey.
Hey, Miss Arkansas, thank you, because out of all of them other venues you came on, man, we were blessed to have you on Dope Living TV. So we appreciate
Oh man, I'm family. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Gina, appreciate you. You know, you always good, okay? And I think instead of me trying to throw all the women in on one little bucket, I'm gonna do it one a day. Damn, that sound wrong, don't it? I'm gonna do it.
All women. All women. If you was born with a hole, he talking to you. Not the ones with a pole with the dress on. The ones with a hole that a baby can come out of. You heard me?
Hey, thank you, guys. Hey, look, before we go, you know how I do. I got two of them now, Miss Arkansas. Check this one out.
All right, go on there. Oh, her dramatic walk to the microphone.
Hey, Black Child by County Color. Hey, Black Child, do you know who you are? Who you really are? Do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Hey, Black Child, do you know where you're going? Where you're really going? Do you know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn? Hey, Black Child, do you know you are strong? I mean really strong? Do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do? Hey, Black Child, be what you can be, learn what you must learn, do what you can do, and tomorrow your nation will be what you want it to be.
And you know what? Before we go, if you haven't started you one, work on your vision board.
Yeah.
There you go. Absolutely.
That's nice.
Yep. So I'm working on mine.
And follow it. I got another friend of mine who's working on one beautiful board.
I like what man say right here. Set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. Do it now. And you know what, Greg? I'm living for a God-sized result.
There you go. There you go.
Know?
Here go
so
my
a lot of things I put on here have came to pass. I'm just waiting on the rest of them to catch up.
There you go. Here's my vision board right here.
You're beautiful. You're smart. You're loved. This week will be great. You got this. You're a badass. You can do this.
That's my vision board. Thank you. And you know, I know we're gonna see you real soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for sitting in, Gina. We'll see you tomorrow. Definitely see you tomorrow. And everybody, this is Women's History Month. All right, we're gonna put the black on there. You know, make sure that we represent our own too. But it's Women's History Month. Let's celebrate each and every woman out there that's doing things to make their history. I keep want to say black. That's what's throwing me off.
Because it's about us.
It is about us. Let's celebrate everybody that's out there making Black history, okay? Not only women's history, but man history as well.
You'll get it right.
Living their best lives, okay? That's what creating history is, living your best life, all right? Until tomorrow, again, thank you, Ms. Arkansas, Gina. This is Dope Living TV Live. We will see you guys. Gina, I ain't hanging out today.
Okay.
But we'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
All right. Peace.